Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy day of love to you all.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We hope you've had a good day, even though probably most people are at home. We have. Well, we've been getting ready for this all day.
Yes, that is basically all we've done today is get ready for this concert.
We have some great songs for you, and let's just kick it off.
Yeah.
With a song that describes it all and spells it. You guys can sing along at home. Where are you watching from?
L is for the way
Hi, Christine.
you look at me. O is for the only one
Hi,
I see. V
Hi, Robin.
is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can.
Love is all that I
Hello,
can
Linda.
give to
Hello, Ainsley.
you. Love is more
Hello,
than
Julia.
just a game for two.
Michelle.
Two in love
Hi,
can
Selena.
make it. Take my heart and please don't
Hello,
break
Paul.
it. Love was made for me and you.
Trumpet
Take it
solo.
away! Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Mom. Oh, in Hawaii. Rub it in, why don't ya? Tanya. Hi, Bart.
Alright. Kia, hello again.
Hi, Chip. Hi,
Pauline.
Pauline.
Ready, honey?
L is for the way you look at me.
And O is for the only one I see.
You know what? V is very, very, it's just so extraordinary.
E is even more than anyone that you adore can.
Love is all that I can give to you.
Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Well, that's a very unsatisfying ending with no button, isn't it?
I know.
Oh dear.
Hi, Alec. Oh my goodness, so many
It's
people
lovely to
from
see you all here.
all over the world,
Yeah.
as usual, which is like our favorite thing about this day, about Sundays.
And hello to Aunt Joan and Uncle
Hi,
Dave.
Aunt Joan and Uncle
That's,
Dave.
Heather's aunt and uncle, and my sort of, I guess, what is it? Like I'm a
In-laws.
nephew-in-law
Yeah,
now.
exactly. My parents are in Hawaii, and they've been rubbing it in all week.
Yeah, it must really suck for them.
That song was made famous by Nat King Cole on his album called Love. And that was the last album that he recorded right before he died. And when I say right before he died, I mean like months before he died. Anyway, we're singing another song from that album later on, but we won't tell you what it is.
I know.
But
Unless
yeah.
you've got your nice new stay bill. If you signed
Then
up
you'll
to
know.
our email subscription, then we send you your stay bill /program every week. So we've got a full running order of everything in there for you.
Yeah, if you guys want to know, like, before the show starts, what our set list is going to be, for every show besides, obviously, Request Roulette, you can sign up to get the stay bill. All you have to do is sign up for our email address. Did you already say that?
Well,
It's in the
I don't know.
description. Anyway,
I'm so used to seeing the same people here every week that I just assume they've already got their
They
stay bill.
probably know. We're so happy you guys are here. If you guys wouldn't mind just pushing that share button for us,
Yes.
that would be super helpful. And
Share
we
the
can
love.
hopefully literally spread the love
Yeah.
on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
I mean, putting a show together for Valentine's Day is very difficult because there are so many love songs.
Yeah, but we didn't want to just do love song after love song.
Exactly.
This particular show tonight, yes, obviously there's about a third of them are well-known love songs, but we've tried to select songs that either have something interesting about them or songs that are special to us, but also aren't just about the love for you and your partner. They could
romantic love.
Yeah, it could be love for your family members or I don't know, the community as far as we're concerned.
The world.
The world. So hopefully, if you aren't in a romantic relationship, you will have the greatest night of your life with us as well. And if you are in a romantic relationship, well, I hope you bought your partner something today, and a little card.
He bought me both, and I dropped
There we
the ball.
go. Thank you. Just wanted to bring that up to shame you.
But I made him a bagel for breakfast.
You also made me a baby for life.
That's true. That's true. I'm cooking that.
Cooking away.
Look at that.
Well, I mean, what can we say?
Well, this is what I'm saying. There are so many love songs, and so we were like, oh, maybe we could try to do a medley of something. And then we were like, hold on a minute. The most perfect love song medley exists already. And it's from a little film called Moulin Rouge. So I want you guys to pay attention to this next song and see how many love songs you count that are in this.
But the thing is, honey, what you have to remember
What?
is that love is a many splendid thing.
Oh.
Love lifts us up where we belong. And all you need is love.
Please don't start that again.
All you need is love.
A girl has got to eat.
All you need is love.
Or she'll end up on the street.
All you need is love.
Love is just a game.
It's just the right note.
I don't know.
Oh!
Yes!
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me.
There's the only way you're loving me, baby, is to pay a lovely fee.
Just one night, give me just one night.
There's no way, 'cause you can't pay.
In the name of love, one night in the name of love.
You crazy fool, I won't give in to you.
Don't leave me this way. I can't survive without your sweet love, oh baby. Don't leave me this way.
You'd think that people would have had enough of silly love songs.
I look around me and I see it isn't so. Oh no.
Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs.
Well, what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. Love lifts us up where we belong, where eagles fly on a mountain high.
Love makes us act like we are fools. Throw our lives away for one happy day.
We could be heroes just for one day.
You will be mean.
No, I won't.
And I'll drink all the time.
Right. We should be lovers.
We can't do that.
We should be lovers, and that's a fact.
Though nothing would keep us together,
We could steal time just for one day. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes just because I will always love you. so that is great. Like, I think Craig Armstrong worked on the music for the Moulin Rouge movie. So like Craig Armstrong put all of this stuff together, and it's just a fantastic medley. And the stage show, we went to watch it, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
And they updated it.
They updated it. They changed a lot of the numbers and put some new, more contemporary stuff in. And like, it was great.
It wasn't as good.
It wasn't as epic or as fun as that one, you know? So hello,
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we're gonna move on. As we said, there's multiple versions of Love that's happening tonight, and so I wanted to do a song that I remember listening to as a kid, and I always thought, oh yeah, it reminds me of my brother. However, it has nothing to do with my brother, except the title of the song is the same as my brother's name. But that's just how I associated it all. And then when we did a bit of further digging, it's Daniel by Bernie Taupin and Elton John. Bernie wrote the lyric in the morning. Elton wrote the music and recorded the song in the afternoon. So probably within a 12 to 13 hour period, this entire thing just happened. And I think it's a beautiful song. But Bernie Taupin talks about how it's the most misinterpreted lyric of a song that he's written. A lot of people seem to associate it as either a gay anthem or associate it with like family dispute of some kind. But actually, if you weren't aware, it's based on a soldier who returns from Vietnam and can't quite cope with the PTSD of everything he's been through and decides to pack up and go to Spain. But the lyric is... well, you're gonna...
No, I was gonna say, but it kind of is like what you thought.
Yeah,
as a kid.
It is still. It's his brother.
Yeah.
It's the soldier's brother, and it's from his point of view. So yes, you're right. It is very much from there.
It's pretty close.
Pretty close. I mean, though I don't even know if my brother's been to Vietnam. I don't know if he's been to Thailand.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean that's a.
Well, ask him.
I don't know where any place is in the world anyway. If it's not on a cruise ship, I don't know. Stop. I don't know where it is. But for work, it's not for luxury.
Yes.
Right. So shall I just? I'll just sing the song, shall I? Right.
Welcome. Did you push play?
I did, my love.
Hi, Mel.
I love the fact that I can still embarrass you, even when we live together now. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. But Daniel says it's the best place that he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky.
Let's see those airplane emojis to remind us of what it was like when we could travel.
I miss Spain.
I've never been to Spain.
Oh, I will take you to Spain.
Excellent. I hear the rain there stays mainly on the plain.
That is atrocious. How do we let you get away with that?
I don't know, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars wounds that won't heal. Your eyes have died, and you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes.
Oh, I love all those emojis. Hey, Kelly. Oh, thank you. Oh, from Italy. Amazing.
Nice.
I've never been
So,
to
like,
Italy either.
What the thing that's we were talking earlier, the thing that we love about tonight's show is that we're not doing a great deal of musical theatre stuff tonight because we do it all the time. So it's been really lovely for us to kind of visit pop songs, folk songs, some rock, some like just easy listening stuff and classics.
Lovely.
It's great fun, isn't it, my
Yeah,
love?
I saw John Richardson put up some planes there. John Richardson is producing our show tonight. Everybody say hi, John.
Hi, John.
We love you. Thank you so much for being here. And that leads me to there he is. There
hello.
he is. That leads me to say that we obviously this show is free, but we take tips and donations if you feel so inclined. And there are a couple different ways that you can do that. They're all listed in our description above. You can pay by Venmo, PayPal, or credit card.
Yes.
There's the information right there on the screen.
Ta-da!
Amazing. Magic. Thank you, John. And so PayPal or Venmo, and then if you would like to pay by credit card, you can either click the link or you can scan that sweet, cute little QR code up there.
Hello, I'm a QR code.
It'll take you to our donation page to help with the cost of the show. We pay for our tracks, we pay for our producer, we pay for the charts that we get. So
and the electricity we use.
the electricity that we use and the time that we put into it. So thank you so much to those of you who have given in the past. And if you can't, if right now is not a time where you can give, we just ask that you share it, please, because that helps us big
it's
time.
great. We love it because our audience, we've noticed our audience is growing, and that's mainly thanks to you guys spreading the word and encouraging people to come and join us. So thank you for extending our community to hundreds more people, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really lovely. Anyway, moving right along. So obviously one of the major, like, beautiful places that we find love in our lives is through, thank you very much, is through friendship. And there are lots of songs that are about friendship. We picked a couple that are pretty famous and like probably the most famous songs about friendship. This first one, first of all, it really reminds me of my mom.
Yeah.
She loves James Taylor and she loves Carole King.
Mm-hmm.
But the story behind it is fascinating. So the song is You've Got a Friend, obviously. I'm sure lots of you figured that out already. But this song also was recorded, like, not the same day, but within the same 2 weeks. Carole King wrote the song. She wrote it in one day. She said it just flew out of her. She said it was the closest to inspired that she's ever been. She's just like, I don't know where the song came from, but it did. And then she and James Taylor were recording their albums in the same studio using the same musicians at the same time. So they were like, Carole played on some of the, James's tracks and he played on some of hers. And she offered this song to him to sing. And he obviously said yes. So he recorded it, and so did Carole King. And they ended up both winning a Grammy for it. He won it for Song of the Year and she won it for writing it, obviously, or male vocal, cool. I think. And also, this is my favorite part because I love her. Joni Mitchell sang background vocals on both tracks.
No way.
Yeah, it was really like Joni Mitchell as a background vocalist. That's pretty sick.
That's pretty awesome.
So,
I think it'd be great if Joni was back up for us at some point. That'd be cool, right?
I would just like to be in the same room as Joni Mitchell.
What a legend.
Yeah.
But to be fair, any of those three, I'd be quite happy to be in the room with.
Exactly. So sing along. You guys have heard this a million times, I'm sure. This is, hopefully we do it justice. This is You Got a Friend. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest nights. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, you just keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon I will be knocking your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Yes, I will, to see you again. Don't you know, baby, winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yeah. Ain't it good to know that you got a friend? People can be so cold. They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. 'Cause you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I come running to see you again. Oh baby, don't you know my winter, spring, summer, or fall? All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will, 'cause you got a friend. Sing it with us, everybody. You got a friend. You got a friend. It's good to know you. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a friend.
Yeah. I love it. I feel like I'm jamming with you in like a club or something. It's cool.
It's so nice to sing this stuff, guys. Well, this next song is pretty famous too, and they just basically added 2 words to the end. Shall we?
Let's just do it. talk about an eclectic mix.
Yeah, but you gotta love Randy Newman.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal said.
What?
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
You got troubles, well, I got them too.
There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
We stick together and we see it through. You've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. They're bigger and stronger too.
Maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy.
And as the years go by,
our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some of the folks might be a little bit smarter than I am.
Exactly.
Bigger, stronger too.
Maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you.
And as the years go by,
our friendship will never die.
you're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me.
Now you know what, babe?
What?
You got a friend in me.
Oh, honey, let me tell you, honey. Yeah. You got a friend in me.
I'll tell you again.
Okay.
You got a friend in me.
Oh, beautiful. Well, you got a friend in me.
From Toy Story, obviously. We had to do it. Somebody who used to work on Disney Cruise Line. I used to work on Disney Cruise Line a million years ago. She asked where my Green Army Man costume was because we did Toy Story the musical. I played Bo Peep. Thank you very much.
Of course you did.
Anyway.
Although, did you feel a little sheepish at times?
Oh, ew, I'll only laugh at that because it's Valentine's Day.
Thank you, honey. Thank you for validating that joke.
A couple of goals. That's nice.
Couples goals. Is it?
I don't know. She probably wouldn't feel that way if she knew that I forgot to order Chinese food before the show, and it was very dramatic there for a second.
Exactly. So we've actually, because my parents live around the corner, we've had it delivered to their house. Surprise!
So that we can eat.
So we can eat it later.
Happy Valentine's Day to us.
Yeah. Let's hope they don't eat it before it gets to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Bill and Shelley, you hear that?
Yeah.
Hi, Zupin.
Well, yeah. So let's crack on.
Yeah. So this next song also reminds me of my mom because it's was made famous by the Carpenters, and she loves the Carpenters and would always listen to them when I was growing up. But what I didn't realize is that it was actually written by Burt Bacharach and Hal David, and they offered it to Dusty Springfield. They offered the song to her first, and she said no. And so then they gave it to the Carpenters.
I've got a Burt Bacharach story.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a bit like, this is fun for me.
Okay.
I'm used to be friends with the late Dame Gillian Lynne, who choreographed Cats and Phantom of the Opera. We worked on Dear World together. at the Charing Cross Theatre in London, and she invited me to one of her country home. It's very nice. And whilst there, she had a dance studio with a piano in. She said, "Oh, you should go stay there for a bit and play the piano and have fun." And so I was playing it, and then I was like, one of the keys doesn't work. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, so that was Bert." Bert? She's like, "Yeah, Bert Bacharach. We were doing something together, and he broke the key, and I've never had it fixed." And then some of his scribblings were actually still in that room that she'd kept. That original Bert Bacharach. Yeah,
that's amazing.
So I was like, cool.
I've never heard that story.
Oh, really? Sorry. No, well, yeah. So I have played a piano that Bert Bacharach has played and broke. So
fancy. I was already impressed by you. Now I'm more impressed.
That's it now. Like, hi, cousin Amanda. Why don't we do why don't you do the song?
This is, of course, the beautiful song, They Long to Be Close to You.
Mum says they're enjoying the Chinese.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. In the original track, this part had a trumpet playing. And I think, there's some story about it that I forgot, but it was like they had to re-record it a bunch of times. Anyway, not this one though. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
That's really pretty. I've never heard it with just a piano.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
It's just such a beautiful song, and you sound beautiful.
Thank you, Alan. His favorite version was Rick Moranis in Parenthood. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh man, yeah, I love that song so much, and I think I need to revisit a lot of the Carpenters material because I think they have. I know they have such a huge canon of work that I'm sure I would appreciate a lot of their music more now than I would have when I was younger.
Well, a lot of their songs are like quite depressing, or like their biggest hits are. Like, I would love to explore their works and try to find stuff that isn't depressing.
Yeah.
Because I actually think it'd be great to have a Carpenters musical, like a jukebox musical with Carpenters music in it, because it's just beautiful. But if you just go with the dark, depressing songs, it's not going to be the most thrilling night at the theatre that I think you will have, is it?
No.
But anyway, that's great. Well, moving on.
So we're going to stay in the romantic world here.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lovely little ballad, and it's the perfect one for tipping if you ever fancy sending a tip over.
Perfect. John wants to work on that show.
Oh, brilliant.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. We'll do that.
This next song is perfect for tipping?
Yes. I mean, why not? I think it is just perfect for tipping. So if you fancy it, yes, our information is scrolling on the bottom, or scan the QR code. Every little helps. So we love you all. And if not, carry on sharing the video if you haven't managed to do so yet because you've just joined us. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to sing the song. So this song is Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And again, written in one day. I kind of feel like a lot of songwriters do that.
A lot of hits, I think, were written in one day.
Because it's just instinct. It's just going with it and trusting yourself.
And I read something where it said he was basically just trying to beat thinking out loud. He was just he was like just trying to beat his own work, and he wrote Thinking Out Loud with somebody else, and he wanted to do one by himself, and that would beat it. So But
isn't Ed Sheeran like just renowned for just sitting in a room for 10 minutes, coming back, and he's got a number one hit?
Yeah,
he just writes ridiculous. So quick. Talented man, and he's ginger, so love the man. There we go. Okay, so this is Perfect. I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll show her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I've seen the future in your eyes, baby. I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you on that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this, darling. You look perfect tonight. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. Yeah.
That was really nice, baby.
You look perfect.
Thank you.
In your little
In my Beatles sweatshirt.
Because all we need is love.
That's right. It's also one of the only things that still fits me.
What a tune though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's so good.
yeah.
And I've heard it a lot, like during this time of year, and on Virtual Piano Bar, which you guys should go follow Virtual Piano Bar. They have shows every single day of the week. In fact, tonight, if you are in the United States, there is a Valentine's Day extravaganza, and we'll be making an appearance in that later on.
Yes, we will be in our pajamas.
Yeah, but a lot of people have been doing that song, and I never get sick of it. I've heard it a number of times, and
I've heard it at weddings, and people do it for their first dances and stuff like that. It's just a lovely song.
Gorgeous.
So like, bravo, Ed.
Well,
bravo.
I think too, like the thing is that like that's a new love song. Close to You obviously was in I think the 70s, and this next one was recorded. Actually, it was recorded in the early 60s, but this is this next song from that same Nat King Cole album. He, like I said, he passed away very quickly after recording this album, and this track, which is he's so famous for, was on it, and it's called Unforgettable. And years later, his daughter took the recording, and then she like extracted his vocals and sang a duet with her dad, who had been dead for like 40 years or something like that. So it's so cool. I never knew that story. But I've loved the song for a long time. And my grandmother, who watches every single week, she is amazing. She watches on Facebook or YouTube, and she's just so hip and is incredible. She requested this song like I think a couple months ago when we were in the thick of Christmas season. So it's our pleasure to be able to sing Unforgettable for my grandma,
and
Ruth Lundstedt.
Also for my grandma.
Yeah.
Who's sat with my mum and dad right now on the couch watching
both of our grandmas watch every single week. It's really lovely.
So, grands, nans, grandmas out there, all of you, this is a song for you.
A very loud track.
That took me by surprise, dear. I don't think I'll quite an unforgettable opening. Unforgettable. That's what you are.
Unforgettable, though near or far.
Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Someone been more
unforgettable in every way
and forevermore.
That's
how you'll stay.
That's how you stay.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
To go dancing.
I can't wait for that. Like if this came on the radio now, we'd be in the kitchen and I'd be dancing with you probably. It's very difficult with all of this
headphones.
equipment.
It's alright.
So if you can,
get up and dance.
Grab your family member, your partner, your friend, and have a little dance with them.
No.
unforgettable.
In every way.
In every way.
And forevermore.
And forevermore.
That's how you'll stay.
That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. We love you, Grandma and Nan. It's just lovely.
Some lovely songs
Yeah.
that
Thanks,
we've
Ma.
chosen tonight.
It's great. It's great.
Well, obviously, there's lots of very, very famous. Exactly, she's eating Chinese food.
Nan's scoffing her face with Chinese food.
There's lots of beautiful pop songs that are love songs, but there's lots of musical theater love songs as well. So we wanted to at least do a couple musical theater songs tonight.
Are we doing a couple?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes. I don't even know anymore.
That's all right. Don't worry, honey. I got this.
I love you.
So this next one is one of my favorites. It's written by Lloyd Webber. This is called Unexpected Song. I have never felt like this. For once I'm lost for words. Your smile has really thrown me. This is not like me at all. I never thought I'd know the kind of love you've shown me. Now, no matter where I am, no matter what I do, I see your face appearing like an unexpected song that only we are hearing. I don't know what's going on, can't work it out at all. Whatever made you choose me, I just can't believe my eyes. You look at me as though you couldn't bear to lose me. Now, no matter where I am, no matter what I do, I see your face appearing like an unexpected song that only we are hearing. I have never felt like this. For once I'm lost for words. Your smile has really thrown me. This is not like me at all. I never thought I'd know the kind of love you show me. Now, no matter where I am, no matter what I do, I see your face appearing like an unexpected song that only we are hearing. Like an unexpected song that only we are
Okay, one, I hope that didn't get taken down because that's amazing. I don't think it has.
No, Kristen's still here, so we're not in the States, so that's
Yeah,
good.
that's good. And like, come on. Like, that's beautiful. I love that.
Thanks, Kristen.
You're so easy for you. It's stupid.
I
It's
love
stupid.
that song. We've tried to. It was on the list for our Lloyd Webber song show back in November. I'm a little lightheaded. back in November. And one of the side effects of pregnancy is shortness of breath.
Well, at least you weren't doing a top opera note whilst holding it for about 17 bars.
Anyway, I'm good now. Yeah, but we had to scrap it. So we've just been waiting for the right moment to put it into something. So I'm really glad that this show
it was an unexpected song to put into the list. Oh, they're just flying tonight, aren't they?
Thanks,
I'm
guys.
so
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. It's a beautiful, beautiful song.
Right, well, I think I've never sung this before, and it's sung between two men as well. So
it's usually
you
sung
haven't sung this before,
No,
either.
I've never sung it, but I've been a huge fan of this song because I used to sing in a concert where the two guys that I sang with would play guitar and sing the song.
Amazing.
We are finally singing a song from Hamilton. One of the ones that feels appropriate for us to sing.
Yes.
And it deals with the love between parent and child. And this is the beautiful duet that is sung between Aaron Burr and, Alexander Hamilton, called Dear Theodosia. And yeah, enjoy it.
Let's just have some fun. It's a nice, cute song, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you, we'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away someday, someday.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, when you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't
I
around.
swear that
I'll be around for you.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away someday, someday. Oh, great.
Oh, when that violin comes in, it's so beautiful. I almost went. I usually cry whenever we sing any song about having children whatsoever. I was like, no. For those of you who saw the Disney show, Baby Mine was a train wreck.
Just Baby Mac? I think it was the entire 10-minute baby tribute.
Yeah.
That was epic.
Yeah, anyway.
Nice.
Gorgeous song.
I'm gonna take that moment to sort of say, like, yes, if you would like to tip, please do. The information is on the bottom and the QR code up there. We were not in the original cast of Hamilton, so we do not get a lot of residual checks through the post, which they all get. They are all very happy now. So anything you can spare is always grateful.
Thank you.
Come on, I thought I was funny.
That was very good.
I think I'm funny. I'm a funny guy.
You got jokes.
I got jokes.
Anyway.
So keeping in the theme of child-parent sort of love, I guess, a song that I've always loved by an artist I've always loved. However, sometimes I don't know whether I'm never going to do a tribute show to this gentleman, but he is one of the most incredible songwriters. Yeah, he's one of the most incredible artists of all time. It is Stevie Wonder, who I'm talking about. Love the man. Love the man's voice. And it wasn't actually until I practiced this song that I realised how ridiculously high the song is and how he's just chilled out with it.
If you told your Burt Bacharach story, can I tell my Stevie Wonder story?
You can tell your Stevie Wonder story. It is pretty cool.
I know Joni Mitchell sang backup for Carole King and James Taylor, but I sang backup for Stevie Wonder one time.
Can you believe it? That's amazing.
In a telethon that was for the hurricane victims, and he was very nice, and it was very exciting. That's all. Was it a
wonderful experience?
It was wonderful. It was a very surreal experience, let me tell you.
Oh, what a legend.
Because I got the job and I didn't know what it was for, and then they told us when we were, because we had to record the tracks because it was going to be on TV, and they told us at the session the day before, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? No, it's very cool.
Oh, amazing. Love it. So I'm going to do some Stevie Wonder for you now. It's a song that is about his daughter. And apparently, if you listen to the track, there are sounds of his daughter playing in the bath on the original track. I actually haven't noticed it. I need to go back and listen to and see if I can notice it. But apparently that is there. And then he also played every instrument on this track except one keyboard, which I find quite fascinating considering that's what he does. But there we go. So the drums, the bass, the harmonica, everything. So let's pick up the tempo now and have a wonderful time because isn't she lovely?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't push play, so that didn't help, did it? But I can't do all of it.
I'm sorry. That was my job.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought through love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Take it, Stevie. Woo!
Is there a harmonica emoji?
I doubt it. But keyboard emojis or anything that just makes you feel happy.
Babies!
Babies. I think my dancing deserves a tip, if anything else. Isn't she lovely? Life and love all the same. Life is Aisha, the meaning of her name. Lordy, it could have not been done without you who conceived the one. he's obviously playing the harmonica,
Yeah.
so he doesn't sing. But we're just going to listen to it.
There we go. There's some baby emojis. Nice.
There we go.
Well done.
Some Stevie Wonder.
So fun.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm exhausted though. I think I've burnt some calories doing that.
Yeah,
that
me too.
wonderful.
Baby's probably asleep.
The baby's like,
Rocked.
I'm done with this.
Now we're spoiling the baby. To put the baby to sleep, we'll have to play some Stevie Wonder.
I don't mind that. That would be the coolest thing. Like the baby will grow up and be like the most awesome soul performer of all time. I'm up for that.
Be all right. So this next song is probably one of the most famous it's usually sung as kind of a breakup song that has ever existed because of the movie The Bodyguard and the incredible vocal stylings of Whitney Houston on this. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved Whitney Houston so much. I wanted to sing like her, and I specifically wanted my jaw to shake like hers did. It was like, it was like iconic. She's amazing. Anyway, so this is obviously I Will Always Love You, but it wasn't until a few years ago, I realized that it was actually written by Ms. Dolly Parton. And she wrote another song that was written in a day, the same day as she wrote Jolene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
And John Richardson, who's producing the show, is the biggest Dolly Parton fan in the entire world. And he plays this song a lot of times to close out his show on Thursday nights. But what I didn't realize is that she wrote the song. It's not a breakup song in the romantic sense of the word. It was a song that she wrote for her business partner, her performing partner, who kind of helped her launch her career. And she decided she realized it was time for her to go and move on, which he didn't necessarily take well at first, but she wrote him this song to try to explain and also as a tribute to him and just say, like, listen, I will always appreciate everything that you've done for me. And so this incredible iconic song came out, and John Richardson did this song the other night on his show on Wednesday, and he gave this little bit of trivia that said that I guess Dolly was asked if she was upset that Whitney Houston was more famous for the song than she was, and she said, I don't mind if Whitney's famous for it as long as I get to keep all the money. Which I love. Anyway, so this is a little bit more toned. I would never try to take on Whitney. So this is a little bit more toned down version of this beautiful, beautiful song. I Will Always Love You.
And I will always love you, babe.
Oh, ditto.
Thank you.
If I should stay, sorry, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you each step of the way. Bittersweet memories, that's all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need, and I And I hope that you have all that you dreamed of. And I wish you joy. But above all of this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
Whitney Houston?
Oh, please. I can't sing that without thinking, and I wish you joy. Like, it's just so iconic. But, like, the lyric is really, really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, obviously Dolly's version highlights the lyric that she wrote. It's just beautiful.
But no, it's just
and kind of a different part, a different type of love as well, where it's like it was for her mentor. It wasn't really, and it was kind of a breakup, but it was more of a paying homage and respect to somebody who she had walked a journey with. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Thanks.
So I'm going to ruin everything you've just done.
No.
With it. I feel like this song just doesn't need an introduction. It's going to happen. We're going to get through it together. But I want you all to be at home singing along and having a great time.
I mean, we just have to, you need to right now put the word baby into the comments. And you'll see why. It comes up a lot. And John Richardson, I'm going to play the game that you always play with me. He'll have to put up baby as many as he can during the chorus.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Here we go. That's right. You already know what it is.
Baby.
Thanks, You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Come on! Da 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 Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Oh let me love you, baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. To warm pretty baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby.
Yeah! Thank you very much for playing that game. Thank you, John
Well done,
Richardson.
you. We all got through it together, but
sure
it had to be done. You can't not sing something like that.
That's just great. It's a song that almost never happened. Like, it almost wasn't that famous. They had to, like, convince a radio jockey to play it. Yeah, I know.
I think at one point in my life, I was like going out, like we're talking about when I was like maybe 17, 18, in between drum schools. I ended up doing like, I was called and asked, would you come and promote some plant pots in a supermarket, in a Safeway? If you're as old as I am, you'll remember a Safeway. And I used to have to go, I had to go in, and they gave me a karaoke machine, and they said, right, you've got to sell these plant pots singing this song. So I actually have a real hatred towards that song ever since trying to sell terracotta plant pots at Safeway when I was 18 or whatever. There we go. Now, wasn't that fun trivia?
I have more questions about that, but I'll ask you later. We're going to move on to world peace. Literally. We're going to move into songs that are about love for each other.
That's the worst link.
It's fantastic segue, honey. Just as good as your jokes. Anyway. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, so there are obviously a lot of songs that have been written about world peace. And I think it's something that we all would hopefully like to achieve. And just honestly, communal love, meaning like in our neighborhoods and just person to person of strangers, is something that has kind of started happening online, which is incredible. And we'll get to that more in a second. But these next couple songs are kind of about the idea of a place that is a bit better. And
this particular song we wanted to put into our Sondheim show a few weeks ago, or last month, wasn't it? Last month. But it didn't fit into the evening we were building, so it's really lovely that you're going to sing it for us now. Yes, I can't wait.
This is Somewhere. There's a place for us, somewhere, a place for us, peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us, someday a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care, someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living, we'll find a way of forgiving, somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Someday, somewhere,
Amazing.
Thanks, honey. It's a beautiful song.
Beautiful.
It's so appropriate for so many. I was just thinking about how, like, while I was singing that, I was just thinking about how, for a lot of people, hope has kind of been something that has returned in this year for various reasons, and how nice that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
we're getting there. Like, I think it's not. We're not done. We're not through the woods yet, but we can sort of see the end. It does feel a lot more hopeful at the moment that we are on our way through together. Yeah. It's great.
And this next one obviously has been an anthem for peace and hope for a really long time, and was written by John Lennon. So you guys already know what it's going to be, I'm sure. Okay, I didn't know that he wrote this actually while the Beatles were breaking up. I think that's really interesting. I don't know. Like, I don't have that much more information about that particular tidbit, except that was what was going on in his life. I think
when all this lifts, we should go to Liverpool. So I sang in a concert in Liverpool, and my parents and I went to the sort of the Beatles museum that's there. And obviously we walked the streets and found all the cool stuff, but we went and looked at all the history of the Beatles. It's fascinating. I think you'll really love it. You'd geek out big time.
Oh, cool. I mean, I'm into it. All right, this is of course Imagine. Sing along, y'all. Hopefully you've been singing along all night. Thank you so much for being here. We only have a couple more, so thanks for sticking with us.
Is it straight in there? I can't remember.
I think it's here.
Yeah. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if no need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Yeah, here's hoping.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Cool.
It's a nice thing to think of. Ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten to the part of the show where we're going to continue this big neighborly love jam, and we're going to specifically focus on how much we love all of you. thank you so much to those of you who have been tuning in week after week. This is our 17th concert, which is nuts. And some of you have seen all of them. Some of you have joined us a little bit late and have gone back and watched them all.
Yeah.
Some of you have been with us since the very, very, very beginning. And so we asked you to send in videos of you singing along to a track to All You Need Is Love. And we are so appreciative of those of you who played along. So we are going to play this video of just our love for you, and also including the virtual piano bar family as well. Just a big ball of happiness.
Just our little lockdown lounge community.
Yeah. So hit that video.
Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy.
Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love.
All together now,
All you need is love.
everybody.
All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all
Yesterday,
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all
loves you,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Love is all
loves you,
Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
All you need is love.
There we go. See, thank you very much to everyone that got involved with that. And there was one lady that was in it called Rosemary Walker, and it's her husband's birthday today
So
as well.
happy birthday.
So happy
we're not sure
birthday.
happy birthday.
And,
Hope you had a wonderful day.
Yes, definitely. And being spoilt rotten, full of
Yeah.
love, I think, isn't it?
Exactly.
So yeah, there we go. That was it.
If you guys have time, we have one more song that's really special to me and Stu.
Yes.
So before we do that, we just wanted to say thank you again so much to John, who's been running the show. Thank you so much for all of you for tuning in. And hi, love.
Oh,
Thank you so much to those of you who have sent us tips and donations.
thank you for those.
And we've seen those come in. We really appreciate that. You can do so. John will put that up and it'll scroll below if you'd like to help us out and keep us going. Keep us going week by week.
Yeah.
Doing these concerts for you guys. So anyway, we really appreciate and love all of you, and we're very grateful.
Definitely. This song we sang, I think it's like one of our first ever concerts.
We sang it in our first concert. It was the first song we ever sang live on.
Yeah, like together.
Together when I was working on a ship, and you came and joined me and played the piano and sang this with me.
It was a very romantic
and
moment.
it's just kind of it's a classic for a reason. It's beautiful. Originally based on a French operatic aria.
All right.
From the 1700s, the melody is.
What was the stuff about Elvis? Was there any stuff about?
Oh yeah, and Elvis. So it's an Elvis song. It's "Can't Help Falling in Love." Oh, thank you, Claire. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, thank you, Claire.
Yeah, Elvis. It was the last song he performed on television, and it was the last song he ever performed live before he passed away.
Oh,
so
right, there we go.
Just,
I knew you'd mentioned there was a fact about Elvis. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Cool. So we love you all, and we're going to leave you with "Can't Help Falling in Love." We hope you have a wonderful week. Next week is the music of Stephen Schwartz. We're so excited about this.
We can't
y'all.
wait. We're really excited.
Wicked.
Godspell.
Baker's Wife.
You name it, we've got it. Children of Eden.
The set list is going to be great.
It's great. So do come and join us next week.
Difficult,
it's
but
gonna,
great.
it's gonna be an epic. We feel.
Yeah.
And also, if you are sticking around tonight and you want to, David Miyako is hosting a Valentine special.
David Miyako is Liberace.
As Liberace. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. So Liberace will be hosting a show this evening on the Virtual Piano Bar. I think it's
6:30 Eastern, 11:30 in
us
England.
Here in the UK. So
we'll
there we go.
Make an appearance. Anyway, so Can't Help Falling in Love with you and with all of you. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Have a
Happy
great week,
Valentine's.
everybody. We'll see you next Sunday. Mwah.
See you later, guys.